Hello everyone. I wanted to make a small video for Yom Hazikaron, the day where we remember our fallen soldiers. That's why I dressed up like that. This uniform that I got from actual soldiers, uniform that went there in the field to defend Israel. And this week is a very powerful week. It's a week where we celebrate or remember a lot of people. There's Yom HaShoah, the Holocaust Day. Then we have Yom Hazikaron today, and tomorrow we have Yom Ha'atzmaut, the day of independence, Israel independence. So it's I think, although those seem to be perhaps for people who are outside of Israel not so important, I think they are extremely important, and they should be almost as important as our holiday we have in the Torah, the Jewish holidays, because they are days where we can connect to our people. We know every one of our rabbis says the only thing missing between the Jewish people is unity. The only thing that we're missing is the love between each other. We are all different. There are soldiers, there are people who learn Torah, there are people who work, there are people who are farmers in the land. But we have to remember that we are all one unit, just like a body. We know Ke'ish Echad Belev Echad. We're all like one man with one heart, and we have different missions, different assignment. Some are meant to be soldiers. We need soldiers, and we need people who learn Torah. There's like the soul and the body of the Jewish people, and to think that the soldier is less important than a rabbi or a student of Torah, or a student of Torah is less important than the soldier, this is misunderstanding completely what Israel is about. It's saying your left hand is more important than your right hand, or your eyes are more important than your ears. It's ridiculous. So we need to be aware that we have to feel connected. That's basically the idea. We have to feel connected to all the people who died in the times like Yom HaShoah, and the people who protect Israel. One of the holiest sites in Israel, and there's many other rabbis besides me that say that, is Har Herzl, where all the fallen soldiers are buried, people who had died for the land, for the people. And if you want to know if you're really connected to the Jewish people, to your people, then you go to Har Herzl and you see if you're able to shed a tear or more. That's something that I always do when I go to Israel. I try to go there and see if I start crying. If I start crying, that means I'm really connected to my people. It's very hard being thousands of miles away to really feel connected. So by remembering on that day, by putting on candles, by praying for our soldier, every student of Torah should pray for soldiers, and every soldier should pray for a student of Torah. But we have to understand, soldiers are safe if religious people are praying for them. And I know there's a lot of controversy. Some people say the army is bad, we should not send religious people. I don't want to talk about that. There's a lot of controversy to discuss. My personal opinion is just that they are dangerous in going to the army for someone who is religious, but at the end, life comes first. V'chai bahem, we have to first save our country, save our people, and if we have a country of people, then there's a chance to have some Torah learning there. So I want to wish everyone the ability to connect to the people. May God allow you to be sensitive and to connect to the land of Israel. The only thing missing, imagine if tomorrow every Jew would go back to Israel. And I'm talking to myself, talking to all the people in Galus. We say all the time, Lishana Haba B'Yerushalayim. We say that on Pesach, we say that on Tisha B'Av. And we say, Lishana Haba B'Yerushalayim, very nice. Okay, are you really planning to go Lishana Haba B'Yerushalayim? You just say that as a nice religious routine. Stop faking yourself, get some integrity. At least plan it. In 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 15 years, but at least make the plan, because there's no Jewish people if we're not in Israel. The whole purpose of being Jewish, the whole purpose where we went out of Egypt, is so that we get back to our land. And from there, we become a light into the nation. We cannot be a light into the nation outside the land. We can inspire there and there, but our mission, our the central command, the place where we need to be our home, the central base, spiritual and physical, is the land of Israel. So I want to thank all the soldiers, and I pray and feel for all the families who have lost someone through the war, any lone soldiers or every soldiers who has protected our families, our country. I thank them with my whole heart and soul, and I really encourage everyone to pray for the soldiers, that they should be saved, for also the police in Israel, and to pray for everyone in Israel, because really we're coming to the end of time, and it's there's going to be a lot of things happening. So the more we pray, the more we prepare, we learn and have the merit of our learning go for the land of Israel, for our families there and our soldiers, the more we'll be ready to face whatever challenge might come. I love you all. Thank you, Chayalim Kedoshim, and may we all be together in Israel celebrating the building of the third temple. Shalom.